I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to my channel, the Full Stack Guy. Today, here I am with a new video where I'll be explaining maxBy and minBy, which is in collectors API. So we have max, we have min, we have sum, and we have covered all those things, which was in my previous tutorials videos, so please have a look on that. I'll give a video in description. Before this, we did a video on flat mapping and mapping, and this was really a good knowledgeable video, guys. So it had lots of things where we can do code programming, where we use flat mapping by, and we also come with mapping by, where mapping by fits, where flat mapping by fits. So this is the code which I'm showing, but please go to those videos which will help you a lot. How do you use this flat mapping and mapping in your real-time projects and so on, where not only flat mapping, but we also use summing int, we also used averaging int, I believe, summarizing int, averaging int, and so on, but with all other things just like mapping by, grouping by, and partitioning by, and so on. So this is all collection of those APIs in your collectors API, and how can we use in our daily lives and so on. So today here we are with the example of maxBy and minBy. Okay, so, and guys, I really want to say sorry because of the background noise and my throat pain. I really have bad throat since 15 days now. I don't know, I'm not getting well, so it is increasing, the infection is increasing, then again it is decreasing, and so on. So there are a lot of disturbance in my videos, so I'm really sorry for that, guys, and I'll improve those things in my future videos, as I'm new to this YouTube and everything for me is new. So I'll of course I'll improve, I'll do all the things for the better quality and better delivering the content. Now coming to maxBy minBy, how can we use maxBy minBy? We will just not use maxBy minBy, so of course we will use that, but we will also see how can we use some other things where we can build some objects. So again, what other things, how can we build objects as per our need and so on, what problems we face and how can we solve those things, we will come through all of this. Now we, of course, we have the same data where we used to use in our other examples, which you see over here left hand side. List of employees, private list. I have explained, guys, in my previous videos why I am using hard-coded APIs or objects, because we just don't want to make it complex and so on. Okay, but I will of course come with a good real-time application where we have also shared in some of videos in this channel, where we are building an application for our client, and we will come with a whole lot of series where we develop an application, enterprise application, where we deal with many things in Java 17, Java 15 and Spring Boot 3 and so on. I know there are a whole lot of channels on YouTube, but of course we will try to deliver something unique, and this is not application we are building for teaching. The web series, or not web series, but the series which we will be coming not now, maybe 2 months after, 3 months after, and so on, which would be free of cost, of course, on YouTube. That application is just not for teaching. We are building that application for our clients, okay, and we are getting paid for that. But the whole enterprise level application in backend and front end, we will be sharing by step how can we do and how can we do each and everything. We will also come with more videos in future, and so on just not backend and front end, but also AWS and so on, guys. Okay, so now coming to this video, maxBy, minBy in collectors. We have this data, employee, address. In employee we have employee ID, first name, last name, salary, and so on. In list of plan, we have one plan. There is only one employee which has two plans, and we have address field. So I'll just walk you through objects again, but please do watch my previous video where I have explained these objects in detail, and also I have explained why are we doing this way. Okay, so department has 3 fields, with list of employees as third one. Employee has again 7 fields with list of plans. We will not play with plans. And address. Now, where does what did me encounter that I should also show maxBy, minBy? Okay, so in one video, in one of the previous video, we have came through we want to show what is the total salary taken by each department, right? So summing in all the salaries of employees. But now what if I want to see what is the maximum salary taken by a employee in that department, or who is the employee who has taken the maximum salary and which is that department? Like in a department, who is the employee who has taken maximum salary? So I want to collect something like department name, okay, and the employee who has the maximum salary. Fair enough. Okay, so for that what I'll do, see, data set dot departments. Okay, this has all departments and employees. I'll do dot collect, stream dot collect. Why? Because I want to collect department name and employee who has the maximum salary. So I am not using flatMap over here. I am directly collecting, and because I also want the data of department, correct? If I flatMap it or map it, I lose the department, right? Then I have to use or have to stream on employees. So with this, please watch my previous video, guys. Flatmap and map, and also flatMapping.By. This is very important video to learn this concept. Okay, I do collectors dot grouping by, okay, and I do department dot get name. Okay, now here I'll get department name and list of employees, but now, okay, not list of employees, rather I'll get list of department itself. Okay, now I have to use flatMapping.By, okay, where I'll stream on employees. So where I'll get employees over here, employees dot stream. Okay, now to this, okay, to here a stream ends, right? To this I'll pass a downstreaming collector. What I want the employee who has the maximum salary. I'll pass what I said, collectors dot maxBy. Okay, now this takes a comparator. Okay, so simple comparator.comparing. I have also came with the video on comparator.comparing. Please do watch that, then you'll understand how this works and how are we using this here. Okay, what I'm doing, employee colon get salary. Fair enough. Now see what I'll get max salary. Yes, max salary department. Now if I show this, then see guys, I'll get the output and I'll get the maximum salary. Will validate for employee, of course. One is working, everything is working. So see, QA who came, Pandharinath. Okay, Pandharinath came, and let's see what is the salary of Pandharinath. It's 7 lakhs per month. My god. Okay, so he is the greater one. Now if you see, we got for all the employees QA DevOps. Why is it coming? QA DevOps, just a minute. QA DevOps, Dev, and I believe manager. Fair enough. QA DevOps and Dev and manager. Now you will say, what if we don't want to pass map, and also why should we pass an optional? How will our front end retrieve? Right, fair enough. We want to pass a object or list of objects. That's fine. But if any API wants to consume this, how will it consume? It will be little difficult. Yes, I want to send list of whatever employees are having the highest salary along with department name. Okay, fine, not an issue. Let's do that. Okay, now what I'll do, you want to create a response object, right? So I'll just create one class, employee response. Okay, now in this employee response, we have two fields. One is string of department name, fair enough, and I believe employee. Okay, employee. Okay, and now what I'll do, I want what constructor with these two fields just to set it, and I want toString. Fair enough, not an issue, everything is clean. Okay, now I'll just copy this code. So this is the code which we are continuing. Okay, let's take this out completely, and what we'll do is, see, we want to send list of this thing. Okay, now we know that we are getting map here. Okay, so what I'll do, dot entry set dot stream dot map. Fair enough, I'm getting emp. I'm getting emp here. Okay, emp, and I'll map what new. So again guys, just see my previous videos of map and everything. You will get to know. Employee dot, this is our Okay, we are returning new employee. Okay, do we have some? No, we don't have to collect it directly, we have to map it. That is the reason we are not getting the suggestion. We have to map key to department name and employee chart get value dot get. Now we should not do get because we could get exception, but if we don't have any employees with the maximum salary, we just give it a null. Okay, and then we take this to list java 16 list introduced. Now what we get? Employee responses, and now if you see, we will get a proper object. Okay, a proper and clear object. Now if I run this, of course our data is same, but we have structured our data a bit. Okay, previously we are sending map, but now we are using entry set, and we are mapping it in employee response, where we have an object where we have two things, department and employee. If you go forward, one more employee class, department name, employee, and so on. Data is of course the same. Now what if we just don't want to send complete employee object? Why should we send everything? We just want to send department, first name and last name, that too a combination, let's say. Okay, fair enough. What we'll do, see, it's so simple. This just needs logic building, guys, and this is used in our real applications. Say I don't want to return employee, I just want to return full name. This dot full name equal to employee dot first name plus employee dot last name. Full. See how simple it was. And now here I just send it like this. Full name is, and full name copy. Okay, paste. Okay, paste, and same just like this, so that we can get a little of okay. Okay, just a minute. We did this and we added plus. Fair enough. We are also learning to build a string. Okay. Now if I do run this program, we had this output. Now our output is changing to very clean output, and if you now see, you have department name, full name Pandarinath, DevOps, who is it, Gangadhar Ure, Dev Jitendra Khade, Rich Peoples, Manager Nilesh Pirke, the richest person in the world. Okay, now we have covered maxBy, right? I said we will cover maxBy, minBy, but with maxBy and minBy, you are also learning how can we map our objects, and how do we use downstreaming collectors, how do we use flat mapping by, and so on. And minBy is so easy. Okay, just collectors.minBy, and that is done. This is the power. And just let me change this variable type. This is the power of functional programming, guys. You don't have to do your comparator and -1, 1, 0 and all those things. Okay, you have just used max and min. Power, what a power of Java 8. Now if you see it, nothing but all poor people. Okay, Rajesh Patil, dev, QA. Okay, QA, let's verify it. Where is our QA? Rajesh Patil, yeah, 60. Everyone has more salary than 60,000. 90, 1 lakh, 70 and so on. Poor people are in row now. Okay, so this is it guys for this video. Collectors.maxBy, minBy, how can we use it with downstreaming collectors and so on. And here also we have handled or else null, so you can check if you get an issue, some suggestion. Okay, we can use this way for handling more efficiently the nulls, but we don't want to because we can accept nulls. Okay, and so on guys. Yeah, so just to revise, minBy, maxBy with comparator. Please do watch my previous things for this. Also for this we are flat mapping, then collecting in min, and then we are using entry set.streams, and we are streaming to just return a single object, and we are collecting to list. Okay, so fair enough. Thanks guys, thank you, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, share this knowledge with everyone. You'll get good blessings, and bye bye, tata, take care, good night.